Chris, what was the biggest win when you were here at Coalfield?
Well, it had to have been that Oneida game. I mean, it was, that year before, the team was so good, undefeated the whole year, and they'd given up about 30-something points by the time through the second round of the playoffs. Yeah, Trousdale scored about 30 that one game, but lost your quarterback, best defensive back, your kicker and your punter all in one, David Stewart, and then you lose Donnie Townsend and Jeff Coker and Walker Jackson and Jay Davis and Brent Sheldon and Brian Hyden, and you lose all those guys, and everybody thinks, well, probably not going to be as good. Our quarterback, Brian Bunch, he didn't even play the year before, and but like I said before, we had guys like Jimbo and Shelley and Ben and Tim Watson and those guys that had been through it before, and we just got better and better as the year went on. We lost to Wartburg the first game down here, and it was a hard-fought game. That's probably the best team they'd had in a long time, and we lost that one, and everybody thought, oh, okay, well, they're not going to be that good. And then we just kept getting better and better and better. And then that Oneida game, we were behind the whole game. And I can remember the week before, we told Michael Conlon, you had Michael and Ricky Conlon on the defensive ends, brothers, and they're Oneida ran the option. That's all they ran was the option. Stan Pennington was the quarterback. He was a big guy, I remember telling Michael Conlon, I said, just hit him every play. Whether he pitches it or not, just hit him. And he did. Stan the handoff, Michael hit him. He got caught in his face mask. It's about Michael could puke on command or something. But and then Stan finally he just quit. He quit. And they said he went in the ambulance, and they said he beat the team back to the school that night. But we hit him, and finally we're down 10-3 late in the game, and they fumbled. We got it back, went down and scored, and overtime, we scored, they scored. Then they got the ball back, and they scored like first play, and then said they kicked that extra point, and they missed it. So, we got real fired up, and we scored, and then all we had to do was kick an extra point. Tim Watson's not here to defend himself, but I'd say it anyway. He denies it, but he got excited, and he snapped it high, and luckily Shelley could jump high and run fast, and he got around the end. And it wasn't 10 seconds after Shelley got in there, Frank Davis, Tommy Jackson, and them was all over him, and then the whole stands were empty. And the field was full of all the fans, and everybody was just so excited. And it was quite an exciting thing to do on your home field down here in this corner of the end zone down here. And that was a pretty fun time. Everything about the experience was fun, and I remember that game was cold.